We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Completed to Lockett. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here we go, Simon.
From the gun, Smith. He has the first over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
There we go, Simon.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They motion the slot man right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Got his target. It's Hill. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Tua again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hey, here we go, hey.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Smith. Pass complete to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. LaVisca Chenault to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. It's Walker on the give. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, here's Tua. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Down the middle, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah, ready.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The give now to Walker. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A play fake, now Smith to throw. That's a catch, Jackson Smith and Jigba. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give up the gut to Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Sir.
Running with Walker again. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Walker now from the gun. Juke the defender. And he gets this forward to the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Come on, shot.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
There we go, throw it. Come on, shot.
Now Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
Ready! Middle, middle! Slow ball.
Now Smith has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here we go,
To the ground with Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
There we go, Salon.
Smith back to throw. They'll set up the screen. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So no return on that punt, and hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Get set. Ready.
Now Tua to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins makes the play. And the Seahawks get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know he just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached halftime from Seattle. It's the Seahawks leading in front of the home crowd. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, and it is caught. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Tariq Woolen with the INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
53.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready. Slow ball. There we go,
A give left side to Charbonnet. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They go with Walker here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Walker running to the right. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Line. There goes the line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Connects with Fant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
There we go, to the line. Hey, Tuna. Ours.
They put a receiver in motion right.
There goes the line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on 3rd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Running is Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, here we go, hey. Look.
From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, we go, Salon.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, we go.
Throwing is Smith. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Check 59, cover. Look. Hey, trio left. There we go, Salon.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Now Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to push one deep down. He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. So that was holding on the offense, and a quick declination from the defense means this stands as a turnover. First down, here's Tua. Got his target, it's Hill. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready, go.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Smith setting the throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Here we go, here we go.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Seahawks 30.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Walker on first down. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Forced out to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So that brings them to third down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
13X, 13X. Tuesday. Strike. Check 58. Listen up.
Throwing on third, Smith. And the floater falls to the deck. Tried getting it to Tyler Lockett. And now a fourth down, staring right at him.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Hey, go flip her up. Run. Middle. Snowball. There we go,
Here's Smith. That's cut beyond the marker. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And they pick him off again. J.C. Jackson with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Ready.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! Hey, it's a clip.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Motioning him from the slot right. Big gain has them across the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
There we go. Tuesday. 53. There we go,
Smith on first down. This one's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Tua out of the pistol. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Dolphins 41.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Got him in open across the field. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now an inside give to Walker. Oh, the football's loose. And the Dolphins got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. throwing now following the turnover. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that'll bring up second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rashawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Walker on the give. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Walker running right. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. They'll take 6 on the play. Now they'll face 2nd and 14.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Slow ball, slow ball. Here goes slow.
Running with Walker again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Line, line. Okay, here we go, hey.
He'll throw it. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Dolphins football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
They're right here.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
44, ready.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Dolphins trailed by a field goal. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Back to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
There we go, Sonoma.
Motion man sent left.
What's up?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth. Anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They give up the gut to Walker. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's third and long coming up.
Ready. Hold. There we go, Sonoma.
Looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.